Construction News Tracker is presented by Caterpillar's extended CAT command capabilities, including in its small wheel loader line. Check it all out with your local CAT dealer. An Arctic blast from Texas to Maine pummeled the heartland of America, leaving in its wake thousands without power, heat, and water in their homes for days on end. But the fallout is certain to be felt nationwide as Texas shuttered its refineries for lack of natural gas and electricity to operate them. Gas and home heating prices are certain to rise, as Gas Buddy noted the regular price of gasoline had already jumped by 15 cents per gallon. The Energy Information Administration, EIA, reports that as of February 23rd, the price of diesel fuel had risen by 17 cents per gallon, and the national average for diesel is now $2.97 per gallon. Natural gas and propane prices are up by 200% for utilities. What this does to the construction industry in the states affected awaits to be seen. Presenting an interesting scenario is the latest IHS market report at the end of January that sees all construction material prices increase during the month for the first time since 2018. The IHS market index, based on survey data from engineering, procurement, and construction firms, rose 4 points. The result is that copper prices were up for the 7th consecutive month, as carbon steel pipe, heat exchangers, pumps, and compressors also saw significant price hikes. Lumber costs as well for home building are up 70% from 2019. AGC has asked the Biden administration to look into the soaring price increases and to ask the Canadians to craft a new lumber agreement. The National Association of Home Builders says its 2020 final report indicates new construction permits reached 977,000, up 14.5% from 2019, with only 5 states seeing a decline in building. The Commerce Department says new home sales rose to 923,000 last month, far stronger than economists had expected, raising sales by 19.3% from this time in 2020. The construction outlook for 2021 is the Portland Cement Association is the latest forecast from that group. The regional cement consumption varies by the southeast, showing a 3% increase for the year. By contrast, the northeast part of the country will most likely experience a 0.9% decline in 2021. PCA forecasts that despite a robust housing construction market, consumption will drop 1.3% in the western part of the nation, while the central region is seen as having a 2.9% increase in cement consumption for the year. There are some major project milestones in the offing this year nationwide, and they all bear watching. The $1.1 billion Tesla Cybertruck assembly plant is slated to complete construction at the end of May. Placed on 2,000 acres near the Austin, Texas airport, it will also house its battery production facility and part of a wave of new businesses relocating to the Austin area. The steel company that Tesla is using in its Cybertruck is in construction of a $1.7 billion plant at Sinton, Texas, some 180 miles away. In San Francisco, Tutor Perini is in the closing moves of an underground Chinatown station on the city's Central Subway project. It's a 1.7-mile-long metro line and one of 4 stations being completed. Construction on the Maryland Purple Line light rail ought to be completed sometime this year. After facing multiple lawsuits brought by contractors in the past, the project of 16 miles and $5.8 billion seeks to link Washington, D.C. to the Maryland suburbs. The Maryland DOT has taken over as lead contractor on the line. As parts of the world came to a screeching halt during the COVID pandemic, the Missouri DOT wasted no time in completing projects on its work list. In all, the agency finished 541 work projects statewide and issued $100 million more in payments to contractors in 2020 than in 2019. A highlight of the Missouri DOT efforts was work to repair or replace 250 poor condition bridges on Missouri highways. After spending $351 million, 152 are presently under design-build contract, 18 are under construction, 10 are bid completion, while 99 have been finished. While other highway pavement replacement and resurfacing projects are also underway. Caterpillar is expanding its CAT command system capabilities to a broader range of construction machines, including its small wheel loader line, the 926M, 930M, and 938M, which will also increase operating safety in hazardous environments. The endeavor launches a new line of remote control and semi-autonomous technologies, ranging from operator-assisted compaction to remote control, loading, dozing, and excavating. All are built to flexibly meet customer needs. A single user can easily control multiple machines, as CAT Control helps reduce work disruptions due to weather or issues related to improved machine uptime. Check out your CAT Command Control updated features with your local CAT dealer soon. In closing, we are judged by what we finish and not by what we start. This is Construction News Tracker, looking over the industry that makes the world a better place, presented by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com. Follow us on social media at Twitter using hashtag Construction News, YouTube at 4constructionpros, and on Facebook at /4constructionpros, as the streaming web never ends.
Construction News Tracker is presented by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com.